They used to be the heart and soul of many regional towns, but now the humble shopping strip is becoming a thing of the past. Many shopfronts are bare, but some councils are trying to entice people back, offering free or cheap rent.
Empty and shuttered, some of these shops on Rockhampton's main street have been closed for years. They're an eyesore for those still doing business in one of Australia's biggest inland regional cities.
Very disappointing, very disheartening. You get the tourists come through and they say, oh, is there, why are there so many shops? Is that town being hit so hard? Is there a downturn? So it casts a negative aspect to the city, to the region.
Right across regional Australia, the humble town centre is struggling. Experts say the worst hit are cities like Rockhampton, where shopping centres have opened up outside the CBD.
The attractiveness of these new centres, and particularly some of the new global brands that are being introduced into these assets, are dragging away the traditional CBD shopper.
Rockhampton's council has been dressing up the empty stores, while in neighbouring regional city Mackay, the local council has teamed up with landlords to rent out empty shops for free.
All of our pop-up businesses get 2 weeks of free rent. They get to come into this shop, they're set up, they have their own little retail store for 2 weeks.
Having these little pop-up stores brings customers into the street, brings it into the CBD and helps the small business at the same time.
Retailers in regional towns are not the only ones shutting up shop. Big city retail is also struggling as customers increasingly head online. Retailers here in Rockhampton say landlords need to do more and just lower rents to fill up the ugly gaps. This Queensland store owner just opened a shop in the regional city Townsville after rents were slashed by half.
We were certainly looked after by our landlord in Townsville, but we've been looking for sites in Rockhampton and we haven't found a landlord there who was prepared to meet the market.
Colliers International says regional councils should also look at rezoning empty retail strips to at least bring other business, and therefore people, back into town. Emilia Terzon, ABC News, Rockhampton.